In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Vocareum to submit your homework for a LaunchCode class. So let's pretend I'm a student taking this class, Coding and Rocket Science, and here I am in my Vocareum homepage for the class. So the first thing you might be wondering is, how did I even get here? So there are two possible paths to lead you to this, so I'm going to address both of them. One is, if this is your first ever Vocareum class that you've been on, you will receive an email with a link for registration, and you'll click that link and then you'll create an account, and then you'll end up here. The other possibility is that you've already been in a class. So for example, this student is in some other class called CS50 St. Louis, and so when I was enrolled in this new rocket science class, it just automatically showed up here in this drop-down menu. So I can get here just by going to Vocareum. It's labs.vocareum.com, and then selecting the class that I want from this top drop-down menu. So here I am in the homepage for the rocket science class, and I want to work on a homework assignment and submit it. So you can see here on the left are some assignments that I'm supposed to do. So if I click on this one, let's say hello, here are instructions, and this button, my work, takes me to a coding environment where I can look at my starter code, edit the code, and submit it and get a grade. So let's take a look at that. So in this assignment, I've been given some starter code by the instructors, and there's a comment in the code that says put your code here. So I'm supposed to put my own code here to fill in the blank and make this function work properly. So I'm going to say something like console.log hello. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Let's find out. And before I do this, so you can review the instructions from that other page. You can view them here by clicking on this instructions button. So this tells me what I'm supposed to do. And I'm going to try this. Let's see if I got it right. So I'm going to click submit. And now it's going to run an auto grader on my code and tell me if I got it right. And unfortunately it says your code did not pass. It's telling me why it didn't pass. So I was supposed to say hello Frosty, but I actually just said hello. I was supposed to say hello Frida Kahlo, but I just said hello, etc. So obviously my function here just says hello no matter what. So maybe I'll do something like this. And don't worry if you don't know any JavaScript yet and don't understand the code here. The important part is that you understand how to use Vocareum. So I'm trying something else. I'm going to submit again, and we'll see if I get this submission correct. And down here on the next run, you can see it says your code passed. So I've been told that my assignment is correct. Note that another thing you can do optionally, if you want to test your code and see for yourself how it reacts to various inputs, you have a terminal window down here where you can run it yourself. So if I do something like this, I see the output here, and this is coming from this line here. Again, if none of this means anything to you, don't worry about it, but if you have a little bit of familiarity with running code on the command line, know that you can do that here. So I got this assignment correct. So that's great, I'm done. The other thing you might be asked to do, so actually going back to this one again, this is the hello assignment. So in this case we were given a starter code and I just typed it in here. Another thing that might happen is I'll be asked to upload my own code. So I might have a file locally on my computer that I've been working on with some source code like this. If you are asked to upload your own file, the way you can do that is just by clicking on this outer work directory where all your code lives, and then this orange upload button is going to show up and you can click that, and then a menu is going to come up where you can select a file from somewhere locally on your computer, and then that'll upload the file into this directory in your Vocareum environment, and here's that file, and then you can submit just as you normally would. Cool, that's all I have. Thanks for watching this video on how to submit your homework assignments on Vocareum.